Hi friends, what's up? Today we're going to be watching the Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 3 finale, also known as Graduation Day Part 2, so Season 3, Episode 22. I am still very freaking anxious. I definitely thought that we were gonna start seeing the graduation in the previous episode, which we didn't, so this episode really feels like they are just getting all the anxiety and putting it into one episode. Just like, I feel like everything's gonna happen right now, you know, and the entire season leading up to this, so I'm a little bit concerned because my plan right now in my head was sort of that Faith was gonna switch her alliances and she was gonna help Buffy take down the mayor, and so happy ending. That's not where things are going right now. Faith definitely doesn't seem like she's ready to switch alliances. She seems a little bit too injured slash dead for that. I wonder if there are going to be actual repercussions for the mayor about not having Faith to help him out. So I do hope that sort of disrupts his plan, but I feel like he's too smart to give her like a big part of the ascension. I'm definitely curious about what they're going to do with like special effects and stuff, because I am expecting something pretty big this episode. Like, what are they gonna make him out to be? I truly don't know, but I feel like it's gotta be fun. What I'm excited the most about this episode, unfortunately, I feel like bad saying it, because the mayor's a really cool villain and stuff, but I'm honestly more excited for the actual graduation, because I'm just so sad that the high school years are like, you know, finishing, and so I really hope that we can sort of get some closure for that, because that's just, it's really sad. It's all I know of Buffy, and I'm sure that like, you know, college Buffy is going to be interesting, but at the same time, I'm so used to high school Buffy that I'm a little bit nostalgic. And so I do hope that we get to see at least like a little bit of a graduation. I just want to see them walk the stage, get their diplomas, and then the monster can like kill everybody in Sunnydale. But at least give me like this one little thing. That's all I'm asking. I just wanted to say that yes, I will be reacting to Angel. So that's going to be coming to my channel shortly. Or my Patreon. Yeah, I feel like I always forget to actually plug my Patreon. It's always in the comments, but if you want extended reactions, which right now have been like an hour and 20-minute long videos, I'm so sorry. It's just, you know, my entire commentary and me watching the entire episode. Make sure that you join my Patreon. Usually I'm about like, I want to say 10 episodes ahead on Patreon, so if you want to get a jump start on the new season, I'm sure that by the time this comes to YouTube, I'm already going to be into Angel and Buffy. It's gonna be fun. If you want to join me, go to my Patreon or just subscribe. I feel like I never say this. Please subscribe to my channel if you can. That's actually something really like small, but that really helps, you know. Give it a thumbs up and a comment and a like. Something, it's like the same thing as a thumbs up, right? Let's do it. Let's watch the season finale. Thank you all so much for watching this with me, and let's see them graduate. This is devastating, and I'm fine. Just a reminder, if you have not seen Angel, please do not watch my reaction videos. I have seen the later seasons, and so I might speak of some spoilers.
We should take the fight outside. My Faith doesn't like to be cooped up. We have to find them. Put everyone on it. Do it now.
Fuck.
But sir, the Ascension. Find them!
Why is he so adamant about finding her?
Girl. She can take anything they'll throw at her. She's gonna be all right. She'll be all right. She'll be all right.
I really thought that the mayor was sort of just manipulating Faith and that he didn't really mean most of the things that he like said to her. But right now it feels like he actually really genuinely cares about Faith. And this has to be like the biggest mayor plot twist of all times, because I really thought he was just using her.
Gordy, what's up?
I demand an explanation.
For what?
Wesley,
Inbreeding?
he said that there was something about a fight, and he's leaving the country.
Should I
What?
say remorse?
Sir!
Just tell me what's going on.
Buffy's quit the council. She'll not be working with Wesley from now on.
But he's her watcher.
Buffy no longer needs a watcher.
Well, does he have to leave the country? I mean, you got fired and you still hang around like a big loser. Why can't he?
Cordelia, we're trying to stop a massacre here.
The fact that her priorities are Wes and not like the actual end of the world.
I feel so guilty.
Guilty.
Well, things are so terrible and everything's coming apart, and I'm just... In some ways, this is the best night of my life.
Oh my god, she's so cute.
Best.
The best.
Buffy. It's you.
It's me.
I didn't want to go without seeing you.
Angel, I can cure you.
It's okay. I'm ready.
No!
Angel, listen to me. You're gonna live. You have to live.
What do I?
Drink.
Good. Oh no! Alejandro, put that coat back on.
Drink me.
No.
It is never over. I won't let you die. Drink.
Please.
Holy shit! Oh my god! What the fuck? What the heck? Angel, please stop!
Buffy.
I do not enjoy this.
I need some help. She's lost a lot of blood.
What happened?
She needs blood.
Try to stay calm. We're gonna take care of her.
But the head trauma, it's simply too severe. You know, it's a wonder she's alive at all with the blood loss.
What? No, she can't be that bad.
I'm sorry, sir, but there's almost no chance that she's ever going to regain consciousness.
But it's Faith. She's a Slayer. Of course she will.
We have another young girl, severe blood loss. Dr.
Oh,
Powell wants you
no.
to prep to assist on an anti-cubital cut down.
I'll be right there.
No, if he adds revenge on top of his already like desire to do the ascension, that's away from Buffy.
Don't do that. I will. I'll do that and worse. Murderous little fiend. Did you see what you did to my faith?
I hadn't made plans to weep over that one.
Well, I'd get set for some weeping if I were you. I'd get set for a world of pain. Misery loves company, young man, and I'm looking to share that with you and your whore.
Oh. Okay, she recovered quickly. Thank you, God.
Who's gonna look after him?
It's a she. And aren't these things supposed to take care of themselves?
A higher power guiding us.
Pretty sure that's not what I meant. You want to know the deal? Human weakness never goes away, even his.
Is this your mind or mine?
Beats me. It's yours.
I can't use all of this.
Just take what you need. You ready?
Oh my, I really thought Faith was gonna kiss her, I swear. Oh my god! I really kind of ship them, I'm not gonna lie.
Get him. Get everyone.
What exactly is that?
Buffy, you sure you're all right?
I'm ready. Ready for what? War.
Yes, go Buffy! Please defeat him!
So, am I crazy?
Well,
crazy is such a strong word.
Let's not rule it out, though.
You don't think it can be done?
Oh, I didn't say that.
Crazy or not, it's pretty much the only plan. Besides, it's Buffy's, and she's Slay Gal. You know, Little Miss likes to fight. So?
I think there was a yay vote buried in there somewhere. Okay, pride, humility, and here's the mind-numbing fear. What do I have to do?
Do you remember any of your military training from when you became soldier guy?
Ooh, rocket launcher?
Faith told me to play on his human weakness.
Faith told you? Was that before or after you put her in a coma?
After.
Oh.
His weakness,
Right.
which is...
Faith?
At the hospital, he was grieving. Seriously crazed, and not just in a homicidal, I want to be a demon way. She's his weak link.
Faith.
Beth, please.
I can
Is
work
he
that.
back?
You haven't an enormous amount of time.
Hey, it's Mr. States the
Oh,
obvious.
thank God.
The council is not welcome here.
I'm not here for the council. Just tell me how I can help.
Oh, yes.
That is
Yes.
so classy.
I see blood on your lips. It's a visit to the woodshed for you boys. Kill. Don't feed.
So how are we on volcano detail?
I think we can work it out.
Fun with chemistry.
Xander said he should be able to get the materials.
Who's gonna stoke it up?
You feel up to it?
I suppose it should be I. Strangely fitting in a grotesque fashion.
Harmony, listen, I need to talk to you for a sec.
You mean in front of other
Oh.
people? Percy,
Do I look stupid? Let's be honest.
you look great. You got a sec?
I love that they're bringing in smaller characters.
No reason to stay.
No.
No. No cause to hope that
No.
I might be needed
Needed.
or wanted.
The way that he's like the funniest character. Sounds like the awkwardest kiss ever.
So are we sure that everyone's good with their
I'm not
positions?
gonna say goodbye. When we get through this, I'm just gonna go. You understand? There's just too much to.
The moment I've been waiting for. I know shit's about to go down, but I'm just so happy to see them graduate, even if it's all going to shit.
Graduation doesn't just mean your circumstances change. It means you do. You ascend to a higher level. Nothing will ever be the same. Nothing.
Oh, fuck.
On the events that have brought us to this day, we must all.
Kids.
Now!
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I got goosebumps, y'all.
First wave! Fire! Go! 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 This is not discipline. You're on my campus, buddy. And when I say I want quiet, I mean...
Bye, Schneider! Oh! Oh, that's Harmony! Oh my god! That makes so much sense!
You remember this? I took it from Faith. Stuck it in her gut. Just slid in her like she was butter. You want to get it back from me? Dick.
Well, it's a good thing they're leaving, because that school is just... Yeah, just... Aww. Goodbye, library.
Well, gosh.
He made it through the fight. Guess maybe he took off after.
Oh, that's mean. He really didn't say goodbye.
Well, when it's working again, congratulated on a good campaign. You did very well.
Thank you. I will.
I ferreted this out of the wreckage. It may not interest you, but I'd say you earned it.
Ah! No, I refuse to believe this is the last of Buffy and Angel. No. Oh.
Are you okay? Yeah. I'm okay. I could use a little sleep, though. If someone could just wake me when it's time to go to college, that'd be great.
Guys, take a moment to deal with this. We survived.
I can't believe it.
Hell of a battle.
Not the battle.
High school.
High school.
So true. Well, I guess now it is because you defeated the bad guy. Holy shit, I am so relieved right now. I need to start off by saying, thank God nobody died. I was so certain that there was going to be a character death right now. Oz and Willow were so good that I was like, I really, really don't want Oz to die, but it really felt like they were going, you know, that way. So I'm so glad that they didn't. Oh my God, I am celebrating tonight. Nobody died. They were able to stop the mayor. This is perfect. I just, so fucking relieved right now. I guess I was really just comparing it to all the heartbreaks in Buffy I've seen before that I was like, I have a feeling they're gonna wreck me, and they did it, and so I'm very thankful. The reason that I thought Oz was gonna die and I had put it in my head that he was gonna die is because Willow and Oz were just so great. They were like at the point that Buffy and Angel are in whenever something bad happens, and so I was waiting to be crushed. But because they're just so cute, they were clearly like, they're in such a good point in their relationship. They've clearly recovered from, you know, the sort of break that they had to have because of Xander and stuff. And so it was just really good to be able to see that they were actually able to make it out of this stronger and that they still love each other. And it was so adorable. And I guess now that I've lost my favorite ships, Buffy and Angel, I guess now I have to focus all my love and attention to Oz and Willow, and I'm so glad that they're not disappointing me and that they just seem to be like in a really good place. I kind of want to start by talking about Faith, just because I was like so determined that she was gonna be like a crucial part of defeating the mayor, you know, like I had so much faith in her through like the entire season, and then this was the one episode that I was like, I kind of give up on her. There's no way she's helping us. And then this was the one episode that I actually feel like she helped us. Like, the Slayers have these nightmares and these dreams, right? So it wouldn't be far-fetched that their dreams are actually connected and that it was actually Faith talking to her. That crucial small piece of information is what actually got Buffy to defeat him. And so I think it's great because in a way, yes, Faith was a big reason of why she was able to defeat him. I feel like it actually makes sense because Buffy always showed that she liked Faith so much that just in the sense of like, it almost feels as though Faith could always count on Buffy to sort of come back to Buffy. And so maybe this is what made her snap. The moment where Buffy tried to kill her, she noticed that she had crossed the line. Because if Buffy wants to kill you, that means you screwed up so hard. Sort of would make sense if this is the sort of switch that she needs, just because she noticed that, yeah, I probably crossed the line if this is where we're at right now. I'm gonna talk about Buffy and Angel because I'm really just sad about them. And I know that there is such a thing as too soon. And yes, it is too soon, but bro, I really wish Buffy and Faith would have something because they have so much chemistry and just, it's like they always have like little forehead kisses and those kind of things, and like they're almost dating and they don't even know it. Like, I feel like this episode had the same sort of just sexual tension that we saw in like Bad Girls, and it kind of blows me away. So I feel like now that Angel's out of the way, I wouldn't mind Buffy and Faith having a little something, but at the same time, I really don't think Faith is coming back to us anytime soon, because the things that they were doing to Faith in the second half of this season, it didn't feel like she was going to be a big part of season 4. I don't know why, I just had that gut feeling. And the way that it ended, you know, with her in a coma, which is definitely not looking good, I feel like she can stay there for a long time. Like, I don't know if she's only going to wake up in season 5 or something. I do think Faith is going to come back sometime because I do remember seeing her in an episode of Angel, but also just because everybody always says, like, talks about Faith's character arc, so clearly, like, this is not it for her. With Angel, I really suspected that he was going to be gone for, like, half a season at least, and then the guy came back, like, 3 episodes in. So right now, I'm taking a wild guess and saying that I don't think Faith is going to be back for at least half of the 4th season. But who knows, maybe 401, Faith's gonna wake up, she's gonna be like, hey guys, I'm back, and I'm gonna be like, bitch, get back into your coma, don't prove me wrong. It's been taking a lot inside of me not to hate her for some of the things that she's done, so if she wants to lay down in the little coma while these things, you know, sort of fade and are not as recent, I'm not gonna complain. Like, I know that I am to blame because I'm the one who creates the expectations, but considering everything that happened in the season 1 and season 2 finales, I feel like this finale was a little bit, like, more underwhelming, and I hate to say it because it's almost as though I was waiting like for them to sort of kill a character and they didn't. And so while like a huge part of my heart is just so much relief that they didn't mess with any of the characters right now, another part of it was just sort of expecting something big and something emotional. And I feel like if they didn't toggle with the emotional pain of losing a character, which is fine, I would have expected them to sort of toggle on like the emotional aspect of graduation, which they didn't seem to do either. And I love that they got everybody to help and like join together. I feel like it makes so much sense, especially after they set it up on the prom where everybody was like, no, we know that there's some weird stuff happening here, and so it wasn't as far-fetched to like, you know, just have everybody actually help them out. The first half of the episode was so much more focused on Buffy and Angel dying and Buffy dying and those kind of things that I feel like they sort of forget about the Ascension until the second half of the episode. And I guess it's not that it bothered me, but I just feel like they led up to this episode for the entire season and they really put in a totally different storyline in the middle. And so I really thought this was going to be just about the Ascension, but it ended up being, you know, about so much more, about Buffy having to save Angel and those kind of things. And it was a really, like, lovely moment to, like, see. I'm not saying it wasn't. I'm just saying that I really expected a lot more emphasis in the Ascension. Now I want to talk about Buffy and Angel because, bro, that was heartbreaking. The fact that he wouldn't say goodbye. And I know that he warned her about it, but I was like, really? Can you see Buffy? I don't understand how somebody can look at Buffy's face being that devastated and just walk away So maybe Angel is still jealous and doesn't have a soul, because if he had a soul, he would not be able to walk away. It was so heartbreaking, but in all reality, you know that Angel was probably hurting so much as well, not being able to like comfort her and stuff. They were able to really put a feeling that there's still feelings in between them and there's still so much to be explored, while at the same time really finishing their story and not really leaving any like open threads that make you like just sort of pissed off. I can't believe we got to see him like sort of drain her and drink from her. That was so just wacky and just a scene I never thought I would see in my entire life. And when Willow, I think it was Willow who made a comment like, oh, is she gonna turn into a vampire? I was like, what? And then for a second I was like, is this where they're gonna take the episode? They're somehow gonna make Buffy into a vampire and gonna try and like revert it, or like, I don't know. Like, I was spiraling a little bit. This is weird to say, but I feel like this is the closest they've had to like intimacy in like so long that in a way it feels like it was a good goodbye for them. I feel like if anybody told me that the season finale was gonna have like the two Slayers in the hospital, like I was gonna be like, bro, what do you mean they're like Slayers? So it was definitely I didn't expect for us to see like Buffy at the hospital. It's always a shock to me when we get to see Buffy sort of helpless, and so whenever they take her to the hospital, that's like a whole other level of things. And I'm pretty sure that it was becoming that Willow ended up in the hospital. And so I think it's interesting that they brought back like sort of a hospital theme. And I was really worried too, because I was like, if she just lost all this power, how is she going to be in her full strength to like defeat the mayor? Because like the ascension is happening. She needs to be like at the top of her game. She needs to be like the strongest she's ever been. But I kind of really like the fact that she wasn't, because it just means that she had to work so much harder and that she's still so strong even when she's not like at her best. And I guess it just really put a lot of emphasis on the plan rather than the fighting, you know, because it was all about finding the right way to kill him and not just killing him real hard, if that even makes sense. Oh my god, about the spoilers. Harmony, oh my god. Listen, when I saw Harmony being bit, it's like all my Angel knowledge just came flowing right back to me. And by that I mean, I just remember she's a vampire and I was like, holy shit, is this it? Is this the moment she got like turned? That was such an exciting moment for me, because usually I'm like so pissed off at the fact that I know stuff about Angel, because I feel like it sort of ruins some things, you know. But now with this specific moment, I was like, I'm so glad I know this, because this paid off so well, and I'm really happy I have this information. But in general, I can definitely see how they're setting up, you know, they set up Angel's show in a really interesting way. I feel like it worked well. I was definitely expecting them to sort of set up that Cordy was going with him. They didn't, so I'm not sure how Cordy's gonna like show up, or Wes. I didn't think Wes was gonna come right away, but it doesn't seem like he's staying on Buffy either. So my head is just a lot of question marks. So I really like that he came back to help, but I'm wondering, how is he gonna fit into season 4/season 1 of Angel? Because I don't know if they're getting rid of him for a while, you know, and just take a break from Wes and we'll bring him back sometime soon. I sort of expected him to be in Buffy for a little bit longer, but now it doesn't feel like he will. It feels like whenever he comes back, he's gonna be an Angel. I was wondering if Joyce was just gonna sort of show up anyways. She didn't. She followed Buffy's rules, which is good. It's like I missed her presence while knowing that she shouldn't be there. I really thought we were also gonna see Anya this episode, because I feel like she was a big part of the previous episode and she brought in some, you know, important knowledge and all those kind of things. And then this episode, but it was really nice to see all these minor characters that we know and love, because it's almost like it's a goodbye, right? Because I don't think all of them are gonna go to, I think it's UC Sunnydale, right? I don't think all of them are gonna go to UC Sunnydale, and so it's a little bit sad. I don't know what characters I can expect to see again or not. I don't know if they're just gonna get like fresh new ones for college, or if they're gonna, you know, keep some of the same. It's really sad. It's like almost like you were saying goodbye. Man, I'm really curious about 401, because I have to say that I don't know how they're gonna just set it up, you know what I mean? It's like everything's gonna be so different, but I'm really excited to see like the vibe, because it feels like it has to be different. And we were also just saying goodbye to the school too. Like the fact that they destroyed the entire school felt so appropriate, because it's just like, okay, they don't even have a school to go back to now, because everything's just completely ruined. Oh, and Schneider, we lost him. RIP. that was a little bit sad. I mean, I thought this was gonna be his last episode because he's attached to the school, and if they're moving on, wouldn't make sense for us to ever see him again. And so I was already sort of nostalgic and like, bye, Mr. Sir, you were nice. I guess this was it for him, and he was collateral damage for the mayor, which I feel like it really adds up because, you know, he was the one who sort of brought in the mayor to this story, and so it would make sense that he sort of is the one who died because of it. I feel like they've really been doing a good job with the villains because I really fell in love with Spike in season 2, and now I'm really getting nostalgic about, you know, the mayor being over because his laugh was just so creepy, and I could always count on him to be sort of unpredictable and just have like the weirdest comments on things. And so I'm definitely gonna miss him on the next season, but I am so glad that he is over because I don't know, I was just getting stressed out, you know what I mean? It gets to the end of the season, you're like, just kill the invincible guy already. So I just checked the name of the next episode, and it's called The Freshman. That is so cute. I mean, of course we're gonna get to see them be freshmen all over again and adapting to college. I'm really excited about season 4. It definitely feels like everything's gonna change a little, and I'm worried but excited. Also really excited about starting Angel. I definitely don't know what to expect or who to expect, and so that's all going to be very fun. I have very high hopes for, you know, the future of the Buffyverse. I'm really nostalgic about the fact that we finished season 3. I really think it was such an outstanding season. Every episode worked out so well on its own. I feel like this season 4 predictions, I should do that in my end of season 3 video. So we'll do all that in my season 3 recap video, which I'll post right after this one. So thank you all so much for watching season 3 with me. This was really just absolutely great. I hope you all enjoyed, and I am so happy to say that I will see you all in season 4/season 1 of Angel. That's gonna be so exciting.